Hello, and welcome back to the pricing channel for small businesses. Today will be the first of 3 videos on the subject of market segmentation. Now, we typically think of market segmentation as the way we go about identifying the particular segment of an overall market which has the most value for what we are selling. And if this segment is properly identified, it will consist of consumers who are our target customers. From a pricing and profitability standpoint, this does not mean that other market segments are closed to us. In fact, other segments can be useful for increasing our overall profitability. And so let's take a look at a simple case of market segmentation that helps an organic farmer increase his profitability.
So we're going to talk about market segmentation and pricing. Now, when we sell a particular product or service, it should be understood that only certain segments or only a particular segment of the total market has the most value for whatever it is we sell, whether it's a product or a service. And so let's assume, in this case, that we're in the business of growing and selling organically farmed carrots. And our local market for organic carrots is limited such that we only sell about 60% of what we could produce. Now, if we could produce 100% of our capacity and market those carrots also in other localities, we could make more profit. But let's assume for this case that we don't have the resources to do that. Or another way we could go about this is we could segment the local market for carrots and sell out our capacity that way. So, how do we go about segmenting the carrot market in our locality? Well, first of all, we understand that the people who really care about organic carrots in our locality, in essence, buy 60% of our production. We sell our organic carrots to them for $2.59 a pound, and it cost us about $1.25 a pound to produce those carrots. So how can we go about selling more carrots locally? Well, one way we could do this would be to remove the label, the organic label, from our packaging, and then price those carrots competitively to sell against ordinary everyday carrots, which would be at a price of, let's say, is $1.79 per pound. Now we have the capability of selling our carrots to both market segments. Carrots that come from the same plot of land, grown exactly the same way, can be sold to both segments just by using different labels. So how does this help us financially and from a profitability standpoint? Well, here's the analysis. Let's look at the base case or financial case number 1, where we're selling only organic carrots to people who care about organic carrots. And so let's assume that our total capacity to grow carrots is 10,000 pounds per year. We're selling 60% of that capacity to people who really love carrots, which is 6,000 pounds. Our revenue from those 6,000 pounds at $2.59 a pound is $15,540. Subtracting our cost to produce those carrots, which is 6,000 pounds times $1.25 per pound, or $7,500, gives us a gross profit of $8,040. Now let's look at financial case 2. where we sell to both market segments, those who love organic carrots and those who just want regular carrots. All right, as we just mentioned, we can make $8,040, by selling carrots to the folks who care about organic carrots. And that's at, again, $2.59 per pound. Now, how much can we make by selling to the non-organic carrot folks? Well, at full capacity, full growth capacity, we would have 4,000 pounds available to sell to people who just want ordinary carrots at $1.79 per pound. That's the competitive non-organic carrot price, which would give us a revenue of $7,160. Our cost to produce that 4,000 pounds of carrots would be $5,000. And so our gross profit for selling into the segment of people who don't care about organic carrots would be $2,160. If we combine this information with the information on selling to people who care about organic carrots, here's what comparing cases 1 and 2 looks like. Remember, case 1 is where we're only selling to people who care about organic carrots. This is our total revenue, this is the cost of production, and this is our gross profit. And again, these are sold at $2.59 per pound. Case 2 combines both market segments. The results from case 1 plus the additional revenue and gross profit we just talked about in the previous slide, such that now selling out our capacity of 10,000 pounds yields us a total revenue of $22,700 with a total production cost of $12,500 and now a gross profit of $10,200. Now, although our gross profit per pound is less when we remove the organic label and sell against other non-organic carrots, our total profits increase because we're now able to sell out our total capacity. And so basically, this is part of the power of market segmentation. It allows us to sell our full capacity into 2 segments at the maximum revenue allowed in each segment, which generates the maximum amount of gross profit we can in each segment. And when we sell into those 2 segments, we can make more gross profit than we do by simply selling into the original segment that has the most value for our carrots.
Now, as we saw in the presentation, the organic farmer had a lot of unused capacity when he sold his organic carrots at $2.59 a pound. So how could he make more money off that unused capacity? Now, we know from an earlier discussion of price elasticity that instead of segmenting his market, he could have dropped his price to try and expand the demand for organic carrots. But the glitch with that idea is that if he has already captured the whole market for organic carrots in his region, simply dropping his price will not bring in any more customers into the market. He will just simply reduce his profits. So he has to find a new segment to sell to. And he can in fact sell his organic carrots to people who prefer regular carrots by dropping his price to the competitive price for regular everyday carrots at $1.79 per pound. But wait, you ask, how can he sell his carrots at $1.79 per pound to the folks who prefer ordinary carrots while maintaining his price of $2.59 per pound to the folks who want organic carrots? Well, he does that by segmenting the market. He takes off the organic carrot label from the packages that will be sold to the ordinary carrot folks. We'll talk more about this scheme in our next video, but for today, the result we care about is that our farmer can now sell out his total capacity and increase his profitability by this market segmentation scheme. And this type of market segmentation is used all the time. And so watch our next video to see many more examples of how this works. And so be sure and hit that subscribe button down there so that you don't miss the next video. And as always, I look forward to seeing you again.